And you're very welcome. You're listening to Scariff Bay Community Radio, and we're here in Bodyke, GA Park, for the Intermediate Hurling Championship game between Parteen, Meelick and Whitegate, which is due to start shortly. Also, we will the Tulla game is on as well. Tulla are playing Aina Kilnamona in Clarecastle, and of course, being the final round, that's all starting at the same time. So we will have Kevin O'Regan giving us updates at half time and at full time on how the Tulla game is going. So for now, today we have Danny Chaplin on analysis, we have Sean O'Halloran on analysis, and I'll hand you over now to our match commentator is Pat McNamara.
Good morning, Jim, and you're all very welcome to Bodyke. Beautiful pitch here in Bodyke on a kind of a dull, not misty, but the sky is kind of low, but it's dry, and it's calm, and it's warmish, so we'll take that. Very happy to have those conditions after maybe a badish enough year when conditions weren't great. We're about 2 minutes away at Siffin's Row in Gerhoy. The referee is in the middle of the field just doing a few final checks. I'm joined initially by Sean O'Halloran. I think Danny Chaplin is to join us later, regular analyst Sean O'Halloran. And Sean, I suppose you'd need to have a very, very, very fine computer to be able to analyse all the permutations in this group today, but it'll all be started out in the next hour and a half.
Yeah, absolutely, Pat, yeah. But I suppose the reality of it is that the first priority of both Parteen, Meelick and Whitegate is to win their respective games, and they have done that up to now, so they have to, whoever gets through today obviously is in pole position. So I'm expecting a really tight contest with two very worthy teams in Parteen and Meelick. They're very strong up the middle in Alan Murnane, Damien Maloney, Darren McDermott and Jack Kerwin at full forward, a county panellist. So we'll be expecting big things from those. And in the correspondent in Whitegate, you have huge experience with Andrew Fahey in goals, Brendan Bugler, and a new man, Mikey Bogenberger, has really been hitting the headlines in the last couple of games. And so Conor Whelan, county experience, Colin Madden, former county experience, and Ian Fahey likewise. And they're very strong in the sense centrally up the field. So I'm expecting a really tight contest.
Really good battle.
It's really up for grabs. One would say Parteen and Meelick might be slightly the stronger team on paper, but Whitegate, always shows huge resilience, and they might be from a border county, from the down near the Galway border, but I can tell you they're serious representatives when they put on that jersey, and I expect a really tight game here in Bodyke.
Great, Sean. Now, while we have the opportunity as the Gerhoy beginning to call the teams together, we will give you the lineouts as follows. Parteen, Meelick to start. In goals, Alan Murnane. Full back line, Donald Kenny, Damien Maloney and Sean Connolly. Half back line is Noel Bridgman, Darrell McDermott and Shane Fox. Midfield, Tom Collins and Nathan Fox, the captain. The half forward line is Joe O'Connor, Daniel Cooney and Darrell Nolan. And up front, it's Rory McDermott, Jack Kerwin and Oisin Hickey, managed by Dennis Barry. And Whitegate, line out as follows. In goals, Andrew Fahey. Full back line, Kieran Quinn, Brendan Bugler, Dylan White. Half back line, Colin Madden, Mikey Bogenberger and Ian Fahey, the captain. Midfield, Conor Whelan and Conor McDermott. The half forward line, Liam Murray, Finn Madden and Michael Heffernan. And the full forward line is Paddy Burke, Ronan Hayes and Danny Hines. And so we're almost ready to start. I think Whitegate are defending the dressing room goals here. They're playing right to left as we look at from the stand. And I think we'll be throwing in the ball shortly. So your prediction, Sean, for this one?
Yeah, I go a slight favour of Parteen Meelick, but as I say, it will be a really close game. I'm really looking forward to it. There isn't actually much wind here today. If anything, it's coming across the field up from what we call Colray Bog to just back up towards the stand, but it's nothing of any significance.
Yeah, no, it's not significant in any way. So the ball has just been thrown in and the game is on, and straight away it's midfielder Nathan. It's Jack Curran come to the middle of the field. Already passing it out there to Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor on the right wing here now, very near the sideline, tries to find his player, finds Darren Nolan. Darren takes a shot from 35 metres out, and what a start for Parteen Meelick. A very, very work sword. Jack Kerwin starting in the middle of the field.
Great score. Jack Kerwin won possession for the throw-in and passed out a great ball out to number 10, which is 12, Darren Nolan, and over the bar. First score for Parteen.
Shot puck out from Andrew Fahey to Dylan White. Dylan White trying to make ground with it. Dylan White going to go backwards to Ian Fahey. Ian Fahey won't thank you for that. Back over, he said, back towards his own corner flag. But Ian Fahey is a very reliable player. Did he catch it in his hand? No. Dylan White does a lot of passing in one place, but Brendan Bugler does what Bugler does best and launches it 70, 80 metres down the field. Oh, lovely catch by quarterback. Quarterback is Sean Connolly. Did very well there. This Parteen Meelick team has started very, very sharply indeed. However, it's Danny Hines. Danny Hines gets blocked down, and it's now Darragh McDermott. Darragh McDermott for Parteen Meelick, and it's launched up by Damien Maloney. A good fullback is Damien Maloney, and it's gone up the left wing here. Now it's in midfield, and it's Tom Collins for Parteen. No, it's not Tom Collins, it's Oisín Hickey, another lively forward. Now Jack Kieran and Oisín Hickey playing very far out the field as the ball makes its way to Dara Cooney in the centre forward position. It's going to be short, and it's blocked out inside by Kieran Quinn. Picks it up, and he's going to drive it. No, it's Brendan Bugler. Brendan Bugler. Zlati and Fahey Andrew Fahey. Andrew Fahey gets it out to Conor Whelan. Conor Whelan again. Another launch, another big high ball going in towards the D, and underneath it is a Ronan Hayes, but he can't get there. And it's good work by the full back line there, but it's Finn Madden. Finn Madden gets it to a nice little ball for the wing forward, but the wing back. Colm Madden should have done better. Colm should have scored there. 45 metres out, drops it into Alan Moran's hand, and it's cleared up to Oisín Hickey again. Oisín Hickey has fouled his man. Ger gives a free to Whitegate on the right hand side of midfield. So a good lively start to the game, Sean, overall.
Yeah, good lively start, yeah. First blood for Parteen. Meelick, 1 point on the board, and as you say, Colm Madden had an opportunity there he just mishit his shot, so it's saved, and now it's 65 for Whitegate, number 8, which is Conor Whelan is going to take it.
Join a regular analyst, Danny Chaplin. Danny, so far, what are your thoughts?
So far, a lively start to the game now. As Sean said, a nice point for Joe Connor, done well and passed it out, and nice score. Unfortunately, that's a wide there for Connor.
Middle of the field, just outside the 65. So puck out for Alan Moran. Will he go short or long? Well, Bodyke pushed up, so it looks like he'll be going long. Tries to place a nice one in front of Kerwin, but Kerwin doesn't catch this one. It's going to be picked up in the fence here. And it's the centre back, Mikey Bogenberger, who had a great game midfield the last day. And it's Conor McDermott. Conor McDermott finds a nice ball into Whelan. Whelan can score this. No, this time it's left and right. So Whitegate will be disappointed. 3 shots, 2 wide, and 1 shot.
Another opportunity there for Conor Whelan. Striking off his left. He didn't catch it right, and it's a wide ball.
So it looks like it's going to be a day for long puck outs. Whitegate certainly pushing up on the Parteen puck out anyway. Whitegate in possession now in the middle of the field again. It's going to come to Conor McDermott, who's influential enough for the last minute or two. This looks a bit better, but Whitegate will be so Danish. Whitegate will be really disappointed at the start.
That's 4 shots of goals, and they weren't really even close. It's a pity because they're enjoying a good bit of dominance in the middle third of the field now.
Oh, an easy catch there for number 10. Number 10 is Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor, an experienced player, gets the ball inside to number 18, who is Evan Higgins. Evan Higgins has started. We'll see who didn't start in a minute. The ball is up in the right corner of opposition, and Dylan White getting almost cleaned out there, but a great hook recovery inside his the corner forward, but he can't pick it up. And now it's great pressure there from Whitegate, and away they come with the ball, and Ian Fahey gets the ball out, and it's going to be picked up by. But the cornerback for Sean Connolly has come out way out from his cornerback position. And Ger has pulled it for over carrying. Good work there by Finn Madden, Sean.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But quite a harsh call enough. A
bit harsh, I thought,
on Sean Connolly. But freeing from Whitegate now, maybe an opportunity to get them on the board. Conor Whelan is going to take it again from the middle of the field. Just bang on the middle of the field.
He's well capable of scoring them from here. It's just to get it right now.
And they need one, Danny. I mean, they have been pressurising there now for.
He had been hugely impressive.
4.5 minutes gone. So middle of the field, he strikes.
This one looks so good.
Yeah, bang on.
And it's business as usual. Over the bar from Conor Whelan. What a free taker he is normally. And that'll settle Whitegate down. Very even start. If anything, Whitegate have had way more shots on goal. Parteen Meelick have had 1 shot on goal. It's gone over the bar. So long puck out again. It's going to be all old-fashioned hurling here. Long puck outs, good contest in the air. And the ball's going to not go over the sideline, cleared way down the left end down to and Danny Hines. Danny Hines in the midfield. Forwards here are playing very deep, playing all over the field. In possession now is Conor Whelan into Conor McDermott. Can Conor McDermott score? No, another disappointing shot. And Danny, Whitegate will be kicking themselves if this game is lost by a point or two.
I mean, that would have been... That was a tap over point, really. He just had to steady himself, after great work winning the ball here in the half back line. But the Parteen puck out seemed to be all down on top of Kerwin so far.
5.5 minutes gone. Same again, looking for Kerwin. Oh, great catch by Kerwin. Not Kerwin this time, it was Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor gets the ball out to Kerwin, the aforementioned Kerwin, leap her over the bar. Yes, he will. Good work there by the two red helmeted men. That the two main targets, Joe O'Connor and Kerwin.
Yeah,
and the first score was a carbon copy of that. Joe O'Connor won it and passed it out to him.
Yeah, but their finishing is way better than Whitegate.
Absolutely.
That's
so
two
far. Shots, 2 scores.
Yeah, 2 scores.
We 6 shots and 1 score at the other side.
Yeah.
I think many people would have expected Kerwin to be inside, but he's outside now here in the wing forward position. Being marked by, he's actually midfield, being marked by Conor McDermott. Both lads have played well so far. Whitegate in the attack again now. What can they do? Maybe get this one over the Finn Madden. Has Finn Madden got it over there? Yes, he has. That's much better from Whitegate, Danny.
Yeah. Much better. And a good score. And he had the time and steadied himself, and a very good score.
So 2 points each. This game promised to be tight and exciting and tense, and it's proven that way. Nathan Fox in the middle of the field, a fine young hurler. He's not as young as he used to be, but Nathan Fox, very promising hurler in his young days, and still a very, very good club player. The ball now is outside at Whitegate Square. It's in the defence position. There's about 7-8 lads. Ger High is going to throw it in, I'd say. A few lads in there fighting for it, and there was nobody going to come out with it. So it's a throw in, I'm sure. Jerry's putting his hand up. He wants the ball himself, and there's an absolute gathering of players around the 20-metre line, and a good pull there by Joe O'Connor, but he doesn't get in his hand. However, it's in the hand of the midfielder, number 8. Number 8 is Tom Collins, and he's pulled it across the goal and wide. So maybe Whitegate, or maybe Parteen.
In fact, he might have been lucky to get away without a foul there. He's small bit wild, but he got away with it.
Long post from Andrew Fahey.
Doesn't pull unless it's definite. Cornerback for Sean Connelly, playing very well so far, and now it's Darren McDermott. Good hurler, this fella. Finds his man again. It goes down to O'Connor. O'Connor from the right hand side. A lovely stroke from O'Connor, and it's just gone wide.
Oh, wide.
Well, we were both thinking that was over there, and I think
that's going to change.
That was where we could really have Hawkeye here.
Under pressure, let's say, here to give a breath.
We haven't got that far.
Brendan Bugler. Brendan Bugler takes it out there, and Ger is going to consult with Pat Gavin. So
Pat Gavin is doing line, so he's been consulted by Ger Hoy.
2-2 at the moment.
It did from where we are now. It did look over the bar.
In a commentary brought to you by the River Run Bar and Restaurant there in Mountshannon. Great place to stop and have a bite to eat or a drink in good company. So we thank them for the sponsorship of today's
Ger Hoy is going to approach on the 2 umpires, so it's a decision time.
Yes. Gerald needed a bite to eat after all this running up and down the field here trying to consult with umpires and everybody. So we thought it was over. O'Connor's shot. Joe O'Connor, what a fine. Hadn't Joe O'Connor been a fine player, Danny, for many years?
Absolutely. Joe O'Connor was a member of Clare panel and back in 2009 and 10.
Yeah.
And it's given. Point is given.
Yeah,
so Parteen take a 1 point lead.
Pat Gavin's decision was final. Yeah.
The umpires down there. I know it's. I'd say it's Val Donlan and Patrick are down there. So, what a catch by the full forward. Full forward's Roland Hayes. Gets it out, and he's making his way through 3 players to deal with. Great block down.
Great challenge
by the midfielder there, I think. But
Nathan Fox
in the hands of Darren Nolan. Darren Nolan, can he get it over the bar?
Otherwise,
no, he can't. So a shot from Whitegate there, gone wide. I'd say they're 5th wide, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And that's a disappointing thing from their point of view. They're 1 point down. There's 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes gone. We're going to have a long puck out again from Ellen Mornan. Everything is long today. There's no such thing. It's very few shot per goals. Whitegate have taken 1, maybe 1 or 2. Ian Fahey's trying to get into it there. Can't get it up. Plenty of fighting there in the middle. Joe O'Connor again. What a player he is on the left wing this time. Finds Oisin Hickey. This is a tricky player, very lively player. And that's some super point from Oisin Hickey. He missed out in hurling for a few years.
In fairness, Joe O'Connor played it back to him into good position, and Oisin Hickey, a good score now. They're gone 2 points up.
Oisin Hickey, I remember playing with Clare development squads at 14, maybe up to 16. Very, very lively little darting corner forward, plenty of skill. And it's good to see him back. I know he was away from hurling for a while.
County minor and played
he got in the minor team, yes, he did, later on,
Joe O'Connor has gone off there as a blood sub.
Joe,
they weren't too happy with the challenge.
There was a challenge on him, yeah. So is there a Parteen replacement as well? There is.
Yeah, to Joe O'Connor.
It's Joe O'Connor, yeah, sorry.
It's just a blood sub replacement.
Michael McAvoy has come in, actually, Michael McAvoy has come in. I was wondering, was there a separate move there? No, it's the same thing. Ball out to Dylan White. Maybe he's hesitated a bit with it. Does he get a free out? Yes, he does. Maybe a bit lucky to get the free there.
I think he's lucky. He overplayed the ball. And
he did.
Yeah.
You're
right into the challenge more. So
he did, and
he hasn't got up too quickly.
He was holding the hamstring in the ground.
No, he is. Andrew Fahey is going to, and this ball is going to land, you think, on the edge of the square. If Ronan Hayes is in there, maybe with a
Conor
big
Whelan.
claw.
Conor Whelan has gone back to
Whelan,
take
actually,
it.
yeah. I thought Andrew did come out. Andrew
did,
wants to
yeah.
take everything. But can Conor Whelan get the distance? It's asking an awful lot.
I
He's about
suppose
40,
the slight breeze
40
is
yards
probably
out.
with him.
Slight breeze,
Yeah,
is right,
slight
but
breeze,
it's not a big
Not
factor.
a-
but
He's
it's a
more
slight
across the
factor.
field, actually, Danny.
It's a great stroke from him. It's going to land
Oh, great
It's a
score.
great
over
score
the
now.
bar. What a
That's
score!
fantastic
What a
score.
score from Whelan.
110, that's
Well,
nearly 110 yards. It's a great
Yeah, you
strike.
have to hand it
Great
to
strike.
Conor Whelan. His judgment call was really good.
An absolutely
You know.
brilliant score. So he was right to say, leave it to me, to Andy. Ball caught in the middle of the field by Nathan Fox. Nathan Fox gets a good ball up, but it's only going to be cut out by Whitegate. Liam Murray. Liam Murray's first position. He's fumbled it, but he's got it up again. Being tackled by Rory McDermott. And can he get it away? There's a melee over there, but it's back to Ian Fahey. Ian Fahey will get rid of it down the right wing. But it's 2 against 1 here, and it's caught by the cornerback. The cornerback is Sean Keneally, doing very well, but yes, gets ball cleared away now, and it's down to the same Hickey. Hickey is very tricky, a tricky customer. Low to the ground, takes a few steps, but gets away with it. Gets the hand pass away, takes the return. Can he get it over the bar? Shot from Hickey. And this time it's gone to the.
for real, yeah.
He's right. Sean.
Great work though by
good work by Hickey. But,
Hickey, yeah,
poor finish.
he's creating a good bit of problems.
There's
for
no
Whitegate
time
to have
Conor
back
Whelan
line.
from downtown, as they say in basketball in the Olympics. But
Yeah.
this one hasn't gone over the bar. From nearly as far out as the free, Denny. Maybe he should have looked for a forward. And that's
Yeah, possibly,
He'd be
but-
wise afterwards.
Yeah.
He kind of went to shoot first and then stopped, and it was then the second time he might have
Tom
been better
Collins,
shooting first.
midfield. Getting down to the left wing, but it's well intercepted there by McDermott, I think, and it's gone down the right wing for Whitegate. Danny Hines trying to get in there. Danny having a quiet start to the game, and it's Nathan Fox. Nathan Fox
Fox
gets the
is
win
doing
there.
very well.
Good hurler, yeah. Nathan Fox has been involved in 3 or 4 positive things already for Parteen, if not more. But nice work by Conor Whelan. Gets a lovely ball up to Colin Madden. Colin Madden. He has had a short one into the goalie's hand already.
Great-
This time he
great
finds
ball.
Finn Madden. Finn Madden will surely put it over and does.
Good
Good
score.
score.
Great
Good work by
score.
Colin Madden. Danny.
Yeah, well done, well worked score now.
Yeah.
The ball from Conor Whelan to Madden was a good ball, and
Yeah.
Sean, these
Nice
two
set
teams,
play.
there's nothing between them.
No, and there's great interplay between the Whitegate forwards there and ended up in the score. And similarly with Parteen, they're playing very, very good as a team.
Very high quality game. Liam Murray getting more involved, finds Ian Fahey. Ian Fahey will launch this and does. It's going to go, but it's going to either go over or
All
it's
the
going to
way?
be waste. Oh, well taken down by Murnane. Let's say it's going to be 2 inches over the crossbar. He took it down with the hurley very well, Murnane did. Alan Murnane. And now he's looking for great catch again by Collins. This Collins is impressive enough too. The midfield for Parteen Meelick is a lively enough midfield. However, he's another lively guy. Conor Whelan shoots on
great
side
score.
and a super point from
score.
Whelan from the middle of the field.
that's a great score.
Great score by
the scores in this game are outstanding.
fantastic. Excellent score,
Great
yeah.
score by Conor Whelan there from
Yeah.
from the middle of the field. One possession, more or less in the half back line, burst out with it and off his left side, struck it from 80 metres over the bar.
5-4 to Whitegate. We've got 13 minutes gone in the most enjoyable game brought to you in association with the River Run, and there's another River Run down the left wing there by centre back Darren McDermott. This fella is a good one over the bar from it's wide.
Wide ball.
Surprisingly, I thought he couldn't miss. Had a
Wide
hurley
this
cross
time,
shot
I
and
think.
all, but it's already Andrew Fahey. Quick puck out is Whitegate's tactic anyway. Every puck out is really, really quickly. Conor Whelan again. We talked about the Parteen Meelick midfield. Well, there isn't much wrong with Conor Whelan midfield either, as the cornerback down Donald Kenny is down there struggling away with
Conor Hayes is
Hayes is coming in the
Ronan
end line.
Hayes.
Can Hayes find the man?
Great
Lovely
ball.
hand pass across
Great
Finn.
ball.
Finn Madden just behind Madden.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
was-
coming to Paddy Burke. Can Paddy Burke get it over?
Over the
Yes,
bar.
it does.
Good
A nice
score.
point from Paddy Burke. And again, every time the ball goes up into the full forward line, Whitegate looked dangerous. Paddy Burke did very well there.
Yeah.
A good pass work by
Ronan
Ronan
Hayes
Hayes out
done
in the
well,
far corner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Long puck out. Lovely catch by Cooney, Daniel
Daniel
Cooney.
Cooney.
Well blocked down by Paddy Burke. Paddy Burke working really hard in the middle, but Cooney has another go. Oh, has he overcarried? No,
He had
he's won a
the
free.
advantage
Yeah.
for the hand around him.
The free
I
in
thought
there.
he might have. Yeah,
I think
he
when
was.
Paddy Burke lost the
He was
hurley,
held up,
he,
yeah.
he tackled him without hurley.
Yeah.
So
But it's a game play that's really good tempo.
it is. Well, the
and
Whitegate puck outs
up
coming.
and down the field, yeah, and
Immediately.
there's no delaying with puck outs. They're just straight out.
So we have no time here to analyse
No,
in between
no,
at all. It's all
no,
action and it's brilliant to watch.
absolutely not.
Absolutely brilliant. As we approach halfway in the first half, Whitegate 6 points, Parteen 4, and Whitegate maybe has slight breeze, and there's a free now in the middle of the field, slightly to the right here in
Jack
front of us.
Kerwin.
And Jack Kerwin is going to take it. A fine build of a man. Kerwin is a fine hunk of a lad he is. Must be 6'3" or 4". Good hand on him. And let's see how his free taking is from distance. This is a tough enough one. into what is a very, very, very slight breeze. There are 2 points down. We're into the second half of the first half. It's a beautifully struck ball, and it's every inch over the black spot. What a lovely, lovely score from Kerwin. So it's now 6-5.
Yeah, the standard referee of street taking has been very good between Conor Whelan and Jack Kerwin.
And as you said, I thought you were going to say standard referee in Gerhigh, and would be very, very happy to hear that, Sean.
I know.
Ger is a good. Myself and Ger sat in the same primary school seat for 8 years, so I have to make sure I don't follow with Ger, but absolutely no one is doing a fine job of the game. As Hayes has gone inside, full forward for Whitegate. Can he bury it? Yes, he can. On the second opportunity, goal for Whitegate.
Ronan Hayes is causing big trouble down there. I mean, he was unlucky with the last one. The pass just went a small bit over Finn Madden, but he really
it looked as if he had lost that opportunity. He did, and ball went to ground, but he got a flick on it, and it's in the back of the net.
Than Damien Maloney,
a big score from Whitegate.
So Ronan Hayes was very effective the last day against Tulla, except maybe his finishing let him down slightly, but he won. He's a great, great target man. 1-6-5, and another shot from Whitegate. And has it gone over the bar?
Another point.
Lovely. Danny Hines, I believe. Danny Hines. He got 4 beauties against Tulla in the second half the last day, and there's another one. So Whitegate now have taken control somewhat, 1-7 to 5 points.
Yeah, they've taken a 5-point lead, which is the goal is a big thing in a game like this, a tight game. Big score.
Absolutely massive score.
Joe O'Connor is coming back on.
Joe O'Connor, well, he didn't need it because...
they kind of Parteen and Meelick have kind of gone out of the game since he went off.
1-6 to 8 in favour of Tulla. Currently 13 and a half minutes gone. Dara Corrie with a class goal. Thanks for that. From our backroom team there, as the ball is on the right wing for Parteen. And is there a free? Yes, there is. Conor McDermott fouling his man. His man was Daniel Cooney. So free from the right hand side, and it's one that Parteen need. Kerwin struck the last one brilliantly, but just from a more favourable position, maybe a bit further in field.
It's a bit more difficult now. It's right in front of the stand.
2 yards in from the sideline, right hand side, right in front of the stand, and rugby style, there's a hush giving him his chance to take this free. So Jack Kerwin, 65 metres out. If you put a line from there to the goals, there's probably 67 or 8.
And he lifts and he strikes.
Beautifully stroke. It's gone to the left. No, it's going to be stopped inside. No, it's not. Just pull to the left slightly. Yeah. So the score remains 1-7 for Whitegate, 5 points for Parteen. We're 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes into the first half in the game, brought in association with the River Run in Bar and Restaurant. Listeners in Sydney, Chicago, Philadelphia, Toronto, Munich and the Faroes, all bastions of hurling. So glad to hear that they're tuned in. We hope they're enjoying it as Darrell McDermott picks it up for Parteen, who have gone into a little bit of a lull. They need to get something going again. Ball now is in Nolan's hand. Nolan drives it in, looking for Oceanicky. This time Ocean doesn't not Oceanicky, but Tom Collins didn't control it as well. I think Oceanicky might have controlled it. He has great control usually. Puck out for Andrew Fahey. That's gone wide. So Whitegate somewhat in control, lads, and Danny, after maybe all the chances they've missed, they deserve to be ahead.
Yeah, they do, and they're doing much better hurling. Their team, their link play is good, and
yes, and Conor Whelan tried to be a little bit too clever on the sideline.
Free, maybe it's of the soft variety.
Flicking the ball around the place, but got very, very handy.
I don't think the Parteen man done much wrong.
No. He hushed him over the sideline, and Conor brought the ball out with him, but Gerhigh decides it's free, so that's what counts.
That's it.
So we're talking about good strikers. We know Conor Whelan's an outstanding striker. It's exactly in the middle of the field between the two 65s. It's a foot in from the left sideline, in front of the stand, and we know Conor Whelan is capable of the distance. Is he capable of getting between the posts? That's the question. And can Whitegate take another step towards qualification from this amazingly tough group? Strikes it absolutely beautifully. Is it inside? Just a foot wide of the right hand side.
Wide. He had the distance,
well, there was no question about the distance for him. He's such a beautiful striker of ball. Kerwin again, everything is nearly going through Kerwin. He has the ball in his hand. He really is a good bit of a horror and a great ball inside. Can it be controlled inside by the forward? The forward is Rory McDermott. I presume a centre back. Rory McDermott, a nice flick on it, but is it right and wide? Yes, it is. His first shot on goal, I think, Rory McDermott.
Free in.
Has been given. So Ger kind of makes up for the last one, which didn't see a whole lot in that one, but there was enough. There was enough all the same, and Ger rightly gives the free in right on the right hand side, 20 metre line. 1-7 for Whitegate, 5 points for Parteen Meelick. 15, almost actually 20, just 20 minutes gone as we speak. So Jack Kerwin again lines this up. So he is the main free taker, and he has done fairly well so far. 1 super point from distance, 1 unlucky miss.
This should be a tap
just
over
on the right hand side, 30 metres out, 35 maybe. And he's just getting ready now. And he strikes. And he strikes it rather well. Did he pull it across? Is it just inside?
I think that one was wide now.
Point is given. The umpires are giving it, and there's a lot of uncertainty in those umpires down there.
But the umpire was marking it down, but Pat Gavin is after actually waving this one wide.
It's gone wide, yeah, and the crowd have given it wide, and Pat Gavin and the linesman on this side.
Bell will have to come off the post. He left the swap side.
I think, well, we know when Bell was striking him, he knew where to put it anyway. That was for sure. He must have scored
I did go up to it.
1,000 points for Fecal in his day, but it was tight, there's no question about it. Anyway, Whitegate in position. Michael Heffernan, quite enough so far. He finds Hayes. Can Hayes would work by the midfielder, Nathan Fox there. Hayes almost breaking through the cornerback. Now it's number 9 for it's Nathan Fox again, trying to get it up, and away come Parteen Meelick. And the cornerback again finds Fox, but he drops it. And there's a bit of a tussle up there. Finn Madden trying hard to get it, but away come Meelick finally with the ball. The centre forward is Daniel Cooney, but he's half blocked. His hand pass is blocked down, so it's all in the middle of the field at the moment. Whitegate again, Cooney again in possession. Gets the ball to the centre back, McDermott, who's struck a fair bit of ball. Whitegate have a loose man back there, and it looks like it's going to break Ian Fahey, but doesn't. Ian doesn't control it, so the corner forward is Rory McDermott. What can McDermott do? He's got finally beaten by the defence back into Brendan Bugler. What he wanted was going to say, only one answer here, 100 yards, but he doesn't. He finds his man with a 30-yard pass. And now we have Michael Heffernan running through the middle there. No one has laid a glove at him so far. Gets through to the forward 65, and does he get a shot over the bar, Michael Heffernan? And that is a superb score, Danny.
Great score. From the minute it was blocked down here in the corner, they built it up and a great score.
1-8. To 5 points. Whitegate firmly in control now, Sean.
Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, they really are. Particularly around the half back line and midfield, they have a period of dominance there. Now they have had a couple of wides, but they're still very much in the game. But as you say, they're up 1-8 to 5 points, which is a sizable lead coming up to the 22nd minute.
Free to Parteen, and as I said, commentary brought to you in association with the River Run Bar and Restaurant in Mountshannon. We thank them for the sponsorship, and we wish them every success, as it's free for Parteen Meelick, and they need this one. It's no gimme for Kerwin. All these frees seem to be fairly tough enough. This one is midfield area again, but it's way over the far side between the dugouts.
It'll nearly favour he's from his side this time.
It might be more favourable because he won't pull across. Yeah,
coming across himself.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's see what Kerwin can do with this. They really, really need it. 6 point margin again, with only a gentle breeze blowing against them is a bit much. He strikes it beautifully, but it's gone to the right. So maybe Parteen might be looking at is there another free take.
Parteen have a couple of wides in the last few minutes, so they might regret them down the road, because they're at the moment they're a bit behind, so they need to get every score they can.
Yeah, so the puck out is gone. Short puck out again. We're looking for Conor McDermott. Conor won't get it. It's Kerwin now playing very deep back in his own half back line. Has he got a free? Or has he got over the sideline? No, he's lost it over the sideline. So it's a line ball. Fergal Gray over there, ensuring that the ball goes to Whitegate, I'm sure, is it? It must be. No, yeah, it's Whitegate line ball. Midfield area. As I said, 23 and a half
minutes gone over to take
1-8 to 5.
Whitegate have really got on top in the middle third sector, the half back line midfield.
Conor Whelan, Conor McDermott.
Yeah, absolutely, and the half back line.
Ian Fahey, Colin Madden,
completely on top, and especially on the Parteen puck out. So.
Yeah.
I suppose Jack Kerwin is kind of carrying his own. Joe O'Connor hasn't got involved since he came back in either.
Since Joe got the injury, he hasn't really got into the game since he came back in.
Line ball for Conor Whelan. And again, a fabulous cut, a beautiful, beautiful cut from Whelan.
Score.
Oh, that's out of this world. That is superb.
Even
my analysts have to applaud that one. Danny, that was out of this world.
Absolutely brilliant score.
Yeah, but it was inside his own half, actually.
Absolutely. For a line ball inside your own half. I don't care what pitch you're in. That is outstanding by any man's standard. But he did the same against Tulla.
That to be raving about.
Absolutely right. Now, Conor McDermott. Now it's Joe O'Connor. Can he get a score?
Yeah.
The answer is into Andy's hand. No, it's just over the crossbar. A very, very badly needed score for Sean. For Parteen Meelick. Really needed.
Very well needed. And it's good that Joe O'Connor has recovered his from the injury, and he got that score. They have been missing a few, so he might get back into the groove now. Himself and Jack Kerwin really need to stand up now, because they have the greater experience of in the Parteen Meelick side.
1-9 to 6 points in favour of Whitegate. Not a huge amount in hurling, but it's a considerable gap all the same. The goal, a big factor better in the game so far as Whitegate makes some progress up. Kieran Quinn this time up to the right hand side, gets the ball to Danny Hines. Danny from a right tight angle, does he get it over the bar? Yes, he does. Well, Danny Hines does this every game.
Yeah, I mean, the Whitegate scores from play have been tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
And their teamwork, and there's nobody taking on the shot unless they're sure.
Yeah,
that was a super sport. Danny Hines is beautiful.
That's Danny's second score now from off his left side.
4 the last day in the second half.
Yeah.
2 here. Now Joe O'Connor going down the right hand side, getting away slightly from Bugler, turned inside. Can Joe strikes it in, and a good point from Joe.
Yeah.
Really enjoyable game, Sean.
Yeah, great game. Yeah, really enjoyable. But Joe has got 2 points now, so he's inching Parteen Meelick back into the game. But they're still down 6 points, 110 to 7 points.
110 to 7 in favour of Whitegate. 25, almost 26 minutes gone. So we're heading for the closing stages of the first half. Parteen will be looking to get maybe a point or two to make that more manageable for the second half. Whitegate will be looking to extend their lead. Line ball for Whitegate. Well, Conor Whelan has put it over from more than twice the distance.
But the work rate from the Whitegate forwards there.
Absolutely. Danny Hines, Hayes.
Overturned that and out over the line.
Danny Hines, Hayes, Paddy Burke, all working their socks off. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're working really hard. And their link play is very good as well. They never get caught bottled up in the corner. They play a ball back across the field, and there's always runners coming through. So,
in fairness, you could say both teams look pretty well coached.
They do, absolutely.
Good hurling. It's just that at the moment they're just not good enough to close the gap.
Conor Whelan knows
very good hurling in the first 10 or 12 minutes. Line ball for Conor Whelan. This is about 35 metres out, roughly, give or take. And he's put one over from about 80. So this might be too tight an angle for him. Let's see, a beautiful height in the shot again. Don't say it's over it again.
No. just wide.
I was looking at Danny to see was there a round of applause because that last one had to get the applause. Nice puck out taken and finds Cooney from Alan, the goalkeeper, finds Cooney well, centre forward, playing very deep. A lot of forwards playing deep in this game, but an awful lot of movement going on. And away goes Joe O'Connor again from the left hand side. He got back into the game. He's roaring back into it, and Joe has got.
This one has gone out for real. Yeah.
He seems to be the only forward at the moment for Parteen that he's pushing.
He's gone out of it. The rest of them aren't doing anything really at all.
Has gone.
Yeah, it's gone quiet as well.
Cameron's been very deep, you see. Yeah. Good puck out again. This time, it's a good battle here between Hayes and then Damien Malone picked up a Kerban, but Kerban is not going to do as much damage back there in his own half-back line. Fumbled by Nolan this time. Darren Nolan is picked up by Mikey Borgenberger. Mikey does well, holds on to it. Now in a good battle with back there at the centre-back for Parteen, who's won it back. Finds Joe O'Connor. Joe getting back into the game big time. Again. Nice ball on the left wing. Can he find forward? Was pushing the back there. Yeah, there was pushing the back by Dylan White.
Yeah.
On his
Rory McDermott.
Rory McDermott. Yeah. So it's their free in for Parteen Meelick as we hit to 28 minutes gone. 110 to 7 points in favour of.
It's a 6 point game. They'll bring it down to 5. We're coming into the final stage. Just 28 minutes gone.
Bunch of Whitegate subs are warming up down there. I'm not sure why they're warming up so close to half time, but there's a reason for everything. And the Parteen Meelick lads sitting around in front of their dugout. So a long way to go. We're heading for half time. A lot could happen before half time still. There haven't been many injuries. There might be maybe a minute or two. This will probably add a minute to it now because there's a bit of a slight delay before Kerwin takes this left corner position 20 metres out, about 10 or 15 in from the sideline. Should be putable over and
off the
post. Bounces out to the right corner flag. Ian Fahey racing out there with Tom Collins. Tom Collins for Parteen Meelick has it in his hand. Tries to find his man, but doesn't. Only finds Conor McDermott. And Conor for once fumbles. And the ball breaks to Cooney. Can Cooney put it over? The answer is no. Has Val switched sides down there? Val and is that his definite wide. Quick puck out. Finds Whitegate got up the right hand side this time, looking for Paddy Burke. Paddy Burke won't get it there. McDermott finds it, and it's coming to McDermott now. Actually, centre back, good player. This guy has been fairly much involved in the game. One of their better players, but he's going to take too much out of it, and does. Colin McDermott does brilliantly to intercept a silly kind of a flick from McDermott there. So praising the guy is very dangerous before he gets rid of the ball, Danny.
Yeah, but he seemed to take too much out of it. He had a strike, and he
decided he was going to carry it further. Yeah.
He didn't need to,
he
kind of put this over.
He ran a bit
right in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Connor has an opportunity here. Just
5 yards.
Right over the middle of the field is 85 yards out, I suppose.
Short the halfway line.
Well within his compass.
110, 7 points. that 6-point margin.
Wide.
Great
Wide.
strike from Connor, but everyone, even Connor is human. That goes left and wide, and finds
quick
Cooning
puck out.
getting more involved, but more of a distributor than a scorer. Gets the ball up, however, finding the forward inside. Oh, Dylan White is in there tight with McDermott, isn't it? McDermott, yeah. I'm presuming a brother of the Connor of the centre back needn't be either way. Put it across the goal. Now I'm just wondering, even though it was a poor wide, I'm wondering is the breeze slightly more factor. He has pulled 3 or 4 balls across the dressing room goals that might have gone over otherwise and tailed off. So we'll just see in the second half as Darryl McDermott from Parteen Meelick has possession, finds Kerwin back to O'Connor. This is a kind of a Hail Mary shot and it's gone wide, so Parteen Meelick I think need half-time whistle. It's just 30 minutes gone, 110 to 7 points in favour of Whitegate.
Parteen Meelick
needs a bit of talk at half-time.
They have 4 or 5 Polish wides now in the last 10 minutes, so they could regret them.
Yeah, but I suppose against that, Meelick are
half-time.
Right, well, just about
Whitegate had those wides in the first.
They had in the first 10 minutes, actually. Yeah, that's true.
So
but there seems to be a bit of a breeze blown in from the dressing room's end. You know,
small bit.
There is a little bit of a breeze.
Jack Kerwin
thought 2 or 3 points that Parteen went for. Kind of maybe they weren't either conviction either. You say, they weren't driven, but they didn't go across the goals to the left at the dressing room end.
Jack Kerwin has had 2 or 3 Polish wides, hit the post twice, and another one, you know, went wide at his own side.
110 to 7. In a sense, we really enjoyed the hurling we've seen, particularly from Whitegate, from both sides in the first quarter. But it's a pity in a way from the point of view of neutral that there's a bit of a gap because it's a super game to watch. But from a Whitegate point of view,
absolutely, a really enjoyable game here in the Evicted Field, and credit to both sides. There's serious attack and play from right through the field for Whitegate. Ian Fahey, Mikey Borger, Conor Whelan, obviously.
Whitegate have no player not playing fairly well.
No, they're all very well, very well tuned in.
Yeah, just before I go to Kevin is going to give his report on the half-time report on the Tulla Ina game in a minute. Danny, just sum up what you thought of the first half there.
Yeah, I thought Parteen Meelick probably started the better, and Whitegate had maybe for the first 10 minutes, while they had a lot of possession, they had maybe 6 poor wides. But from the 10 minute spell on, Whitegate have been the dominant team in the game, and only for Nathan Fox is dropping in behind the half back line, and he's a lot of ball brought out. And Joe O'Connor is probably keeping Parteen in touch with the 2 or 3 scores he's got towards the end of the first half. Now, Whitegate, on the other hand, there's no standout star, but they're working. Every one of them are working for each other, running off the ball.
Use the ball is great.
Use the ball. And some of their scores from play have been absolutely tremendous.
Fantastic,
Not to mention the sideline of the year so far, Coburg County.
Absolutely.
It was 80 metres out easily. And he sliced it over the bar with plenty to spare. An unbelievable cut.
But it isn't their own Conor Whelan. He's dominated around the middle of the field. But the half back line is really strong as well. And up front, Ronan Hayes has caused a lot of problem. Danny Hines has got 2 lovely points. Paddy Booker's got a point. Finn Madden has got a point. There's a good spread of scores right through the team.
Now, lads, and we're back here in Bodyke, almost ready to start the second half. 1-10 for Whitegate, 7 points for Parteen Meelick. And we were talking about the conundrums of who might go through and mightn't. It's level in the other game. Tulla 1-7. And Killamona 10 points. So we'll go through all that again as the ball is thrown in by Ger High in the middle of the field. And Conor Whelan, that absolute engine of a player in midfield, gets the ball up and it's into up at Finn Madden. Finn Madden finds his man, it's Colin McDermott this time. Colin McDermott goes down the left hand side, takes her off his left, looking good. And Whitegate, what a start for Whitegate, Sean. An immediate start for Whitegate. Colin McDermott.
Yeah, great score. Put them up 7 now, so Whitegate have really started well in the beginning of the second half.
And the puck out from Ellen Murnan, they'll be disappointed with that's gone over the sideline, and it's going to be
myself and Danny here tried to stop it, but we weren't successful. I deflected it.
You had a day, lads, when you might.
We had a day.
Forget it.
Every dog had it. That's
your strength now is above your shoulders, not below them.
or above the belt, whichever.
We'll stay right here as Conor is within Conor.
Beautiful
cut in again, right into the D. It's blocked out. Breaks. Paddy Burke over the bar. Score for Whitegate. Lads, Danny, if they wrote away for a start, they couldn't have got better in the second half.
But a lovely finish. But it was a great cut from Conor Whelan right into the danger area.
on his way to man of the match.
This is anyhow, no?
Man of the match status, you would think, but there's a lot of other contenders here as well. And at the moment, it's the centre of the court, Cooney with the ball, trying his damnedest, gets the ball to Kerwin. Kerwin bursting through the middle. They'll probably pair Kerwin further in. The ball's in hand of Conor McDermott. Goal for Parteen Meelick. A good, really good team goal there. Kerwin finally into Rory McDermott, and a good goal, lads. That brings them back into it.
Yeah. That really creates a huge contest here now. Parteen getting a goal.
1-12-1-7.
They really needed it because they were down 7 points. So
telling that Jack Kerwin
back it's a 4-point game now. Yeah, Jack Kerwin seems to have moved into.
He's gone in centre forward now.
They'll have to play him for
the bigger threat now.
He was too far back for the lot of the game. Influencing from half back is fine, but it wasn't leading to scores. Cooney in own position. Can Cooney do something? But he's beaten in the middle field. But this time it's broken to Joe O'Connor. It's O'Connor from the left hand side over the bar from Joe O'Connor. So what a start to the second half. Then 2 points for Whitegate, a goal by Parteen.
And we thought they would have to get
all within 2 minutes.
All turned around now 1-1.
Yeah, Joe O'Connor really rolling back the years now. I mean,
1-12 to 1-8.
Having a tremendous game.
Great points. In fairness to him, he kept them in the game very much in the first half, and he's opened again now with a great point.
And the breeze is even rising slightly. I can feel it here in my left ear, maybe a little bit more than the first half. Not a major wind, but it's still a breeze. And the ball has come nicely out to Madden on his own. Good puck out from Mandy. Finds him. Madden drives it in. Maybe not as convincing going in, but it's Paddy Burke trying to get there. But it's picked up by the cornerback. The cornerback gets it away, and it's coming out with centre back. Centre back is Darren McDermott under pressure, but he gets through. Good now, Parteen. Meelick's to be driven a bit more now. McDermott does well, but he's half robbed. The ball ends up with McDermott. The other McDermott corner forward. Now it's Kerwin, middle of the field again. Kerwin is trying to find his man. The man is Darren Nolan, but Darren Nolan is beaten by Liam Murray. Murray does very well, gets the ball down, shortens his grip and gets it down the right wing. Tussling there for the ball is quite a few players around it now. It's not going anywhere. It's near the sideline. Ian Fahey is in there, the cornerback. There's a number of players in there. Shane Fox, but it's coming away with Nathan Fox. Nathan Fox takes it down towards left. O'Shanicki's been quiet for a while, controls it well, but doesn't hold on to it. Great pressure by Dylan White here. Hickey fighting for it again. This time a super pick up from Joe O'Connor. What a pick up that was. And he gets a free in. So
free in.
The tide is slightly turning, Sean.
Small bit, yeah. And particularly Joe O'Connor and Jack Kerwin. You know, I think the fact that Jack Kerwin has moved in towards the centre forward position has created a bigger impetus in Parteen Meelick attack, and it's a free in now for him about 25 yards out.
Yeah, Jack Kerwin was doing an ocean of hurling in the first half, but a lot of it was in his own half back line midfield.
Yeah, it's a 4-point game. This will bring it down to a 3-point game.
1-12 to 8. 1-12 to 1-8, I should say. Jack Kerwin with a bit of a breeze now won't be a factor. Drives it beautifully over the crossbar. 1-12 to 1-9. Now we really have a game in our hands now. Whitegate just looked to have made the perfect start to the second half, 2 points, and the crowd thought maybe this is the gap widening for the rest of the half. But in fairness, Parteen Meelick are a very decent side. They had other ideas, and they crawled back into the goal and 2. Rory McDermott finishing the goal. Hayes the scorer for the goal for Bodyke or Whitegate in the first half. Ball out in the middle of the field again. This is Joe O'Connor in position. Is he going for his own score? No, it goes up the corner, but it's blocked out by plenty of defenders in there. And Ian Fahey finds his man. The man is Kieran Quinn. Kieran Quinn is under pressure now. The ball is broken to Tom Collins. Can Tom Collins score? And the answer is no. Just right and wide. Yeah. So the score remains 1-12 to 1-9 in favour of Whitegate in the broadcast brought to you with the sponsorship of the River Run Bar and Restaurant in Mountshannon.
But that shot was brought about by Whitegate overplaying the ball at the back. Sometimes good old-fashioned clearance down the field will work.
It often does and often did in the past. But nowadays it's not. It's found upon. Lovely block down there to Darren Nolan from distance. Says Nolan got a score. No, it's left and wide. So the disease that Whitegate started off the first half with, Parteen seem to have inherited that somewhat in the second half. Another wide, but they're not all going to go over, especially from 80 metres. We should be, I suppose, more understanding of the fact that we're not going to get them all over.
But Parteen have created a grip at midfield in the last 4 or 5 minutes. So Whitegate back on the break again, though. Free in for Whitegate.
Conor Whelan has won his own free, and he will take his own free. Had it gone over?
Anyway.
I think the ball maybe have gone over, but
he had the whistle blown.
The whistle blown.
Conor appealing that he had scored, but no doubt about it with the quality of his free taken today, and indeed the other days we've seen him. Conor Whelan is down the left hand side. It's about 45 metres out. It's about maybe 5 metres in from the sideline. Still very capable. Now it's against the breeze. It'll be very interesting to see if the breeze has any effect. The breeze, I think, has risen slightly, Danny.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Definitely has
Yeah.
since half time even.
Yeah, it's coming more so from the scoreboard side of the field.
Conor Whelan strikes.
Strike for Whitegate,
Wide.
white
And
ball.
it's wide, so
Yeah,
maybe
crucial
it's
miss
missing.
now.
And it was a good way by here. I think he over-allowed for the breeze.
Yeah, the rest of the dressing room end has seen a few wides, as of course has the other end as well, actually. Ball is broken to Finn Madden. Finn Madden, the hand pass to Ian Fahey. Ian Fahey clattered late when the attempted hook by Jack Kirwan got Fahan on the shoulder, and there's a free given, yes, because as Jack Kirwan attempted to sort of hook or block Ian Fahey, he got him late, and it's a deserved free inside.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, he got a late tackle just as he was striking the ball. So
Unintentional, I would
it's
say.
going to be
I would say
interesting. It's actually
It wasn't, and in fairness.
Ger High has given it right on the
Yes.
21-yard line where the ball dropped, more or less where the ball dropped.
Now, Ian made sure he'd get it in fairness, but I mean, he did get a flick on the shoulder, and it is there.
Yeah.
I think
Don't think he really needs all the attention he's getting.
no sympathy from Danny Chaplin.
Well,
you have to be half dead before
he's
Danny
back on
wants
his feet very,
a nurse
very,
into
very
or a
quickly
medic.
again. Yeah.
Conor Whelan will surely tap this over 20-metre line over the bar. So the score is now, and they hadn't
Back up
scored
to
maybe
4
for a
points
little
again.
while. 37 minutes gone. That's 7 minutes gone in the 7.5 in the second half.
It's a
1:13.
4-point game again now.
1:13 Whitegate, 1-9 Parteen Meelick.
Yeah.
The puck out is short to the cornerback. The cornerback is Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly, decent enough cornerback, has been involved in the game a good bit. And they're Parteen Meelick now trying to play it around. Cooney was at a fair bit of possession, does fairly well and gets this one in. Oh, good lob in for Andy Fahey, but Andy has loads of trouble with that. He's dropped short and wide. So Cooney very busy, but maybe not supplying the
he
ball.
hasn't the
Maybe
finish.
taken the wrong option a few times.
Yeah.
You know.
So puck out for Andy Fahey. Will he go along? He's watching his left cornerback, Kieran Quinn, and fine Kieran Quinn totally on his own, and tries to go along. So maybe Andy would have gone as far as that the first place himself, but anyway, it's got up the wing and it's only broken to Nathan Fox. Nathan Fox goes low.
Joe Connor again.
It's, no, it's not Joe Connor. It's now Cooney anyway.
Yeah.
Cooney with the ball in centre forward position. Can he score? Can he supply the finish this time? And yes, he can.
Yeah.
A good score from Cooney. He's been very
he's
busy.
found his range now. Yeah.
The pass was from Rory McDermott, who was getting into the game as well. The goal and that pass there to Cooney, who scored finally. Busy player, done a lot of good work being done, and it's a puck out. And the score now in 2-12 to 11 in favour of Tulla. Oh, Tulla making a bit of a burst. 18 points to 11. Andrew Conheady with the goal. Sean Whittingham, outstanding. So that's the score. That's the news from Clarecastle. Thanks for that, Jim. So Tulla taking a good lead there and finally gets their act together in this group. As Nathan Fox, good player Nathan Fox, as we said before, in the hands now of Darragh McDermott, also a good solid player. Plenty of good players on this Meelick party inside. Lovely pick up there from Cooney. Cooney's very, very busy, but he's lost this one. And it's broken to Darren Nolan. Can Darren Nolan break through the middle? Can he finds Kerwin. This is dangerous. Kerwin doesn't control it the first time, but will score, surely. And doesn't.
No.
Gets it into the hurley of Fahey. I was sure couldn't miss there. 20 metres out on the run, slightly to the left. I thought he'd tap it over. Mishit it slightly, and it goes into Andrew Fahey and Whitegate now on the attack. You can't take your eyes off this for a second. Ball is broken. Paddy Burke going way down the right hand side. Takes his shot and lovely score from Paddy Burke.
That's his third score now, and he's 3 nice scores got.
Yeah.
But it should have been, that's a 2-point
score from Kerwin.
That ball should have been scored by Jack Kerwin.
Yeah, Jack Kerwin had a great opportunity.
Paddy Burke and Danny Hines, two of the tastiest corner forwards around when they're in action.
Yeah.
Beautiful strikers of the ball. Long puck out. Has broken. Centre back, Mikey Bogenberger. Mikey had a brilliant game against Tulla the last day, and he's grown into this game as well. At centre back, a new position for him, I think. He was in midfield the last day at least. Long shot from outside. Oh, caught beautifully and flaked over the bar.
Good score.
What a score
from
Danny Hines.
Ronan Hayes. Yeah.
Ronan Hayes, sorry, Ronan Hayes.
I
was down here in my notes for a second. Ronan Hayes.
It's a great ball up from Liam Murray. He lovely ball up the line, but great catch.
A beautiful catch.
It was Danny Hines got the last score.
Danny
115
to 110, 5-point margin. It's still very manageable. 5-point margin in hurling with only 10 minutes gone in the second half is absolutely nothing, as we know how fast. And already Parteen Meelick bursting up the field in the form of is this Joe O'Connor? Joe O'Connor got inside. Joe O'Connor score. Yes, Joe O'Connor. Again, lads, we've been praising Joe O'Connor, but he really is.
If Conor Whelan might be man of the match on the Whitegate side, Joe O'Connor is man of the match on the Parteen side.
A superb player for Parteen Meelick.
His work rate is unbelievable, always on the break and not prepared to
and a bit of class as well.
Not shy to shoot. Like you have to be as a corner forward.
Makes the run, but doesn't go his way. And he goes the other side, looking for Conor Whelan's wing, and it's going to go further than that even. Up goes Hayes. This time it doesn't break to him, and it's going to be picked up by Hayes. Picks up the break. Finds Colin Madden. Colin Madden will surely score and does. Good man, Colin Madden from wing back all the way up. Taps it over the bar. We know Colin can play in the forwards.
Great teamwork there for Whitegate. Ended up with Colin Madden put the ball over the bar.
So 16 to 11, 5 points. So Parteen can't go back from that 4 to 5 points margin. They can't bring it back to 1 or 2 again, maybe 2 or 3. Make it very, very interesting. Whitegate still probably would be slight favourites, and a good free out one there by Mikey Bogenberger. And Mikey Bogenberger was drawn into the game as well. Quite he
had that ball caught from the puck out. And, you know, he's getting to grips with Jack Kerwin here now at the moment.
Absolutely right. And as I said, Mikey, I think more known as a midfield player, at least from my experience of seeing him, but he may well have played lots of centre-back play before, underage level, not sure. But here's Conor. Now, this is one.
Ronan Hayes now could do worse than to stand on the edge of the square because he's into the wind. He's
gone back into the half-back line to take this.
He will be accurate.
85 metres out. A fantastic slap on the ball.
What a strike.
It's an unbelievable strike. And it's gone over the bar. This is
savage strike.
Outstanding.
Brilliant.
Conor Whelan.
10 yards inside the half-back line. And
into the breeze.
Straight over the bar.
There's a lull in the breeze.
Into the breeze,
There is a lull, but it was still
But ironically, the
flag sound there now.
Yeah, they're good.
Free out one in their own half-back line, right half-back line there by Darren Nolan for Parteen Meelick. This will be taken by, I just wonder who will take it for it's a long way out. I presume Jack Kerwin won't go back there. So it's a free out from their own half-back line. Parteen Meelick need a score, 117 to 111. That's a 6-point margin as we were at half-time. So even though there have been a flurry of action after half-time, 2 for Whitegate, a goal and a point for Parteen. Whitegate have kind of taken the initiative again as Nathan Fox takes this, a lovely, lovely strike, looking for Kerwin, but it's going to go wide. Kerwin couldn't get up there, well marshalled by the defence up there.
In full forward.
Bugs was in there, and Bugs wasn't.
He won't get any change there.
No.
Two big men. Giants of men, Bugs has been around the block, knows how to make the ball break through without anyone catching it. Let's see what happens. And I'm sure there'll be more high balls rained in, looking for Kevin now playing at full forward. Brendan Bugler hasn't been on the ball too often, but no danger around the square when he's there. He's just such a reliable operator. Would catch up there almost, but didn't catch it finally by Nathan Fox this time. But it's good tassel in the middle of the field. Very well, Sean Keneally. I like the Sean Keneally cornerback. I think is a
great play by
Keneally.
And now it's Tom Collins. Tom Collins, left hand on top. Off away he goes. He's going to be caught. A funny feeling he's going to be caught. He gets the pass away, but it's intercepted. And a good interception it is by Murray. Murray gets it away too. Dylan White. And it finally belted away down the field by Murray.
Forward.
Inside, looking for Paddy Burke. Paddy Burke, lovely flick from Paddy, but it's got away to Damien Maloney. He just sent the full back, and the full back is half robbed. Doesn't go down over it. Didn't protect it well enough. Damien Maloney, that is, in a bit of trouble up there, but the troops have arrived. And again, a good block down. Great work rate from the Whitegate forwards.
Unbelievable work rate by Whitegate.
Not letting anyone
hooking and blocking and winning. They have won that ball back.
Now there's a crowd around, but it's going to be clear. This finally by Parteen, and they find Alan Moran is going to available, and Alan Moran is going to go. Well, he wants to catch up here. He's making a bit of ground, but he might have savage space, but he gets the ball up to the marked Oisin Hickey. Now he's on half back line. Can he make progress? Oisin Hickey gets the pass away, looking for McDermott, but it's going to be... No, he's looking for Darren Nolan. Darren Nolan has the ball in his hand, right wing forward position. Gets the ball down to the right corner, looking for McDermott, the goal scorer. Can McDermott get it up under serious pressure from Kieran Quinn? McDermott's 2-1 now. He slipped as well, but he still maintains possession. This McDermott's lively enough guy, and it's gone finally over the sideline. Again, great pressure by the Whitegate backs.
Absolutely. Whitegate's work rate in this game has been from the word go all over the field. I mean, they forced that ball 3 times back, and it ended up back with the goalkeeper there.
Right.
They got no clear.
Unbelievable work rate.
117 to 111. 6-point lead for Whitegate in a commentary brought to you by the sponsorship of the River Run Bar and Restaurant in Mountshannon. And we're really enjoying the game. Whitegate certainly on top, 6-point margin. As the game goes on into the 15th minute, almost the 16th minute, a 6-point margin looks better and better as the game goes on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
pulling back 6 points is easy enough in hurling, but maybe as time gets tight, a little bit more desperation sets in.
But a goal could change it all at the
already
same
have
time.
4 points in it, and we're still being in a good position to go through from the group, but there's a lot of maths to be worked out yet as Donald Kenny, the cornerback, gets the ball to the middle. And now it's number 6, and that is Dara McDermott. Can Dara McDermott score from distance? Yes, he can.
Yes,
lovely,
he can,
lovely
yeah.
score from McDermott.
Great score,
That brings them back to 5, so they're still alive, Danny.
Yeah, 5 seems to be
Keeping them in
the... They just seem to don't be able to get inside 5. But Danny Hines, a great ball in out to Ronan Hayes.
Hayes takes the ball well from Maloney.
Blocked down by
Maloney. Has he lost his hurley? Yes,
by
he has.
Damien Maloney.
But Maloney is a good soccer player. I know he played soccer with one of the Limerick clubs inside in his young days, and he did very, very well to clear that ball soccer style and find the man. It's Cooney, the centre forward, who's now in the centre back position and goes further back and gets it to Damien Maloney. And Damien gets the ball up to Joe O'Connor. Joe, high tackle there, but gets
Great ball from Joe.
Looking for Tom Collins. Tom Collins loses his footing as well, but he gets a good
Great
pass
ball.
into Cooney again. Good control from Cooney. What can he do here? Centre forward position. Can he tap it over? The answer to that is
Yes, he can.
So, another point nice point from Cooney. Who's
Yeah, he has two good points now in the last 10 minutes.
Just the block on Damien Maloney.
Yeah.
First ball, he's won off a run and
It is the first ball he's really won cleanly, absolutely, yeah. But I know Damien Maloney was a super soccer player. I think he played one of the, I'm not sure which team, Bellin and Rovers or somebody inside anyway, and I think he was very much in demand to stay playing soccer, but was trying to balance the hurling as well in his young days. Now it's a long time since I used to see him in development squads, but always a decent player. But he had under plenty of pressure today. Ronan Hayes with trouble any full back, lads. Let's face facts.
Parteen haven't gone away with
Great
yet.
target
They're
there.
Definitely
117,
very much in the game.
113. That's 4 points in game brought to you by the River Run Bar and Restaurant.
It's
And here we have Parteen in easy possession again now, and it's down below there. There's a nice little hand pass given up, and away goes centre back again. McDermott is a goodish player. Oh, Kerwin is inside. Is he inside? Buckler doesn't get the flick. Nearly did, but the ball hops in the ground and into the hands of the grateful Andy Fahy. Andy Fahy now gets it out the field, and it's going to come to the middle of the field, and it's going to be stopped. But Whitegate fumbled that. Too many players maybe, and there's Cooney and Tom Collins, actually. Tom Collins now drawn into the game as well. Has he overcarried Tom Collins? Well hooked by Conor McDermott. That's Conor McDermott did brilliant with the hook there. And again, work great, Sean.
Yeah, but Whitegate over-elaborated in the defence coming out that time. They probably should have the ball cleared, but it's a missed opportunity for Parteen Meelick.
Yeah, 1-17, 1-13, 4-point margin, 18 minutes gone second half. Anybody's game. Really, really enjoyable fair here. One of the better games of this Intermediate Championship, which has already thrown up some good games.
Change in the Parteen Meelick.
Danny, while we have a break,
Tom Collins has gone off. He has
been
been on
hurling very well, Danny,
Yeah.
the Intermediate Championship throws up some really good hurling.
Absolutely. It's just, look at
Competitive.
being involved with Bradford over the last number of years. I know it is one of the hardest championships to win.
Yeah.
You know, you have so many teams of great, of the one level, and everybody. You know, this is a prime example of it. Two teams here that maybe weren't fancied, but they're serving up a real
a really good
it's a really quality game.
Yes,
There's
and
no doubt about it.
Michael McAvoy has surprisingly replaced Tom Collins, who I thought was quite busy in the game. But then again, maybe Michael McAvoy has a lot to offer. We don't see him in training. As the shot comes in from the right hand side by Ronan Hayes. A really outstanding score from
Ronan Hayes.
Yeah. That's class.
Great score from Ronan.
Hayes.
Yeah, actually, Ronan Hayes and Danny Hines and Paddy Buck, that full forward line have been very dangerous also.
118 to 113. It's Joe O'Connor down there will receive the pass now, and Joe will go along, goes long-ish anyway, but the inside is Kerwin behind Bugler. But Kerwin has come out and collected the ball. What can Kerwin do now? He finds McDermott, who was going to be hooked, but cleverly sees that he was going to be. He's overdone it. Kerwin, or Dara McDermott, overdoes the messing. Gets the ball away to Conor Whelan in the middle of the field. If he punishes with this shot, it's going to go right wide.
Not accuracy.
What Dara McDermott was doing there, as I'll never know. Centre back.
Overplaying it again.
Overplaying in the Parteen half-back line, definitely.
Flicking over fellas' heads just does not work. Hardly ever.
No.
Lister Tony Kelly. Now it's
Very
Michael
true.
Heffernan.
Then again, Pat, there aren't too many Tony Kellys around.
Not too many Tony Kellys is right. As Danny Hines, has he done it again?
He has.
Yes, he has.
Another great
Class
score.
act.
He must have
Danny Hines.
four points in play.
Here and down the left-hand side,
Danny
effortlessly
Hines,
over the bar. Beautiful score. 119, 113, 6 again. Parteen or Whitegate keeping that margin. Cooney, the busy Cooney. Now playing this into back position, it seems. Hopping the ball on the ground. Really, really, really busy player, this fella. Gets a long one in. Is going to go too far. And, could have been... Kerwin was in there, but Bugler held him off very well again. Great battle in there, Danny.
Great battle. And you just... I don't know. Parteen Meelick are not getting enough out of the county player.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
And... Is it a wise move to isolate him with Brendan Bug? Brendan will hold him up all day. We know that. You know, the old fox with the long rod, and the ball in isn't good.
Correct. Andrew Fahey goes to the half-forward line.
Super strike.
Up goes a number of players, but it's going to come to Oisin Hickey, playing very deep again. Oisin almost gets caught, and Hayes again. Great flick by Hayes, taken away from Oisin Hickey. Oisin thought he had more time. Maybe Oisin would be better off up front, where he's more used to. And there's a Meelick now in the half-back line here. It looks like anyone could come away with this ball. But it's Parteen. Parteen have the ball. And a good little flick away there by number 7. Number 7 is Shane Fox. Now Joe O'Connell tries to get it, doesn't. McDermott on the ground. And Danny Hines gets the ball in. Looking for Paddy Burke. Breaks inside Paddy Burke, number 18. Evan Higgins back there. Paddy Burke doesn't collect it this time. And it's going to Damien Maloney. Holds his feet this time and gets a shortish clearance. Not a great one. Only as far as Finn Madden. Finn waited for the ball but got away with that. And there's a shot coming in from the left-hand side.
Finn Madden would have been better moving to the ball there. You can't wait for him.
Yeah, he waited for that time. Puck out from Ellen Moran.
Paddy Burke was very nearly through there on the breaking ball.
Oisin Hickey.
Yeah.
Oisin Hickey playing really, really deep now. Finds Cooney, the busy Cooney. Cooney has been on the ball a lot. Been fouled there as well. And he... Will Ger give the free?
It's a free on.
No, play goes on.
He plays it on.
Gone now, but it might work out for Rory McDermott. This guy can be dangerous. A nice little flick overs into Andrew Fahey's hand. Under the crossbar, no bother at all. And Andrew will launch this and looks for his options and doesn't launch it in, tries to place it and does an intentional ball to Michael Heffernan. And Michael first control lets him down, and that's just
Oisin Hickey.
Oisin Hickey finds his man. His man is the centre back, Darren McDermott. Darren McDermott, a shot should be over the bar and is good score from Hickey to McDermott. Good work there for Parteen Meelick.
Small
119 to 1.
Michael Heffernan should have held that ball.
Yeah.
You know, there's a score against the run of play there.
His control there, he got a good clearance from Andy, placed in front of him. But those things happen, lads. Players are human.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
119 to 114. Yeah. That 5-point margin.
5-point game all the time.
They haven't been closing that from it. They got it to 4 there a few minutes ago. Oh, a bad bit of Dylan White got away with it there. And luckily enough, it's broken to Liam Murray. Liam Murray gets the ball away down the middle. Maybe not the best ball ever, but it's broken nicely for Hayes. Ronan Hayes, the workhorse and target man. Has Hayes got another one? No, it's just gone to the right and wide. Unlucky there for Ronan Hayes.
Unlucky Ronan,
A great target man for Whitegate. When you're in trouble,
he seems to be operating further out the field there in the second half.
In there to the back of Joe O'Connor. He can get a free. Maybe Gerald Tartboard lets him up for the ball fairly, and O'Connor went down. There's a Molina at the far side of the field. There's a few players. Gerald's going to throw it in. Joe O'Connor's up on his feet again. No, not many complaints from him, in fairness. He just gets on with the game, and there's the Meelick on, and there's a good few players. Connor Whelan and
a bit of an altercation there between
I think is having a few words there. But it's
they're going to be a throw in.
All quite harmless. And Gerald
nothing major.
That's one of the issues of the game, and Gerald, we haven't even noticed him at all, which is a good sign.
No, which is a great sign.
It's a great sign that,
absolutely,
and in fairness, the game is played in a great spirit.
But it's been up and down the field from up and down from the very throw-in. The game has been really good. It has
been really, really good. Both teams wanted to play hurling, so bit of attention being given over there to one of the Whitegate lads on the ground. Is it Ian Fahey? I'm not sure. It's one of them. We'll identify who it is. So a welcome break for everybody, including the commentators and the analysts. Lads, there's 54 minutes gone. That's we're hitting towards the business end. Danny, what do you see happening?
Well, it's still the work rate out of the Whitegate forwards is keeping them in the ascendancy. You'd have to say at this stage, Parteen Meelick are going to need another goal. And right now they don't look like getting it. Andrew hasn't really had a save to make. Better one shot that they got the goal off of.
Sean?
Yeah, I agree with Danny. Yeah, definitely Whitegate are in control, and they're tipping over the few points just whenever it seems to come into 4 or 5.
Would have been Robert Kerwin in the half-forward line again and maybe get a chance
to maybe he seems to be out of the game completely since he went in and Brenda Bowler. But
it would be fine if they were getting ball into him, but they're not because the work rate out here is not allowing them to get in the ball.
Now Parteen in the attack again.
Now he's an
Kerwin has got
opportunity
a
now
run this time.
into him.
He doesn't control it.
Jesus.
Disappointing because Bugler was 7 yards behind him. Oh, would you believe it? Kerwin lets run through into Bugler's hand. Again, Brendan will say he read that completely right. He knew exactly what was going to happen. Washington under pressure here. Does very well to hold on to it. But it's brilliant work by Kieran Quinn. Kieran Quinn gets it away to Lee Murray. Lee Murray, again, short just, but it's broken to Michael Heffernan. What can Heffernan do? Clever ball inside.
Into Ronan Hayes.
Oh, Hayes, lovely for Paddy Burke. Paddy Burke down the left-hand side from the pass. From Hayes, back to Hayes again. Oh, it's overdone,
Hayes
it's overdone.
Overplayed it.
Shane Fox comes away with it. Finds Joe O'Connor. Joe O'Connor half blocked down. Again, that work rate, unreal work rate there. And the ball is going to be cleared. Well, too many Whitegate in the hell. You know who wanted to hit it, but eventually it's struck by
Liam Murray.
Liam Murray again. Liam Murray has
big long
second half in this game, but straight up to Moran. The
Moran is out.
Moran goes short, and it's just held by Daniel Cooney. Daniel Cooney gets the ball down the right wing, looking for the forward in there, and is it Darren McNamara?
Yeah,
it is. Darren McNamara's gone forward, it looks like, and a ball in on the edge, looking for
ball.
And it's gone off into the net. Oh, Meelick there between Bugler. Was he in the square?
Consultant.
Jerry's going in. The ball's ended up in the net. Kerwin and Bugler and Andrew Fahey all in a tangle. What happened?
I'm not so sure that was.
I'm not so sure, but I thought Andrew
might be given
better with it now.
Yeah, I thought so too.
2-16 to 13 for Tulla. All Tulla in the second half we hear, so Tulla will be happy with their first 2 points in this championship.
Is it over? No,
it's not. It's the same time as this. What did I say? 2-16 to 10.
Jim,
I'll check with Jim again.
Free out. He just
2-16 to 13. 2-16 to 13.
No goal here.
No goal.
Yeah.
This is
a
vital moment of the game. 57 minutes gone.
But in fairness, there isn't much complaints from Jack Kerwin.
No, there isn't a whole lot from Jack in fairness. But again, when the ball goes in there, usually Bugler has been so solid and didn't do a lot wrong there. But I think Andy got confused there, I'd say.
Yeah.
But with the two big men kind of rolling on top of him, ball in up in the net.
And even the two umpires were uncertain as to what the decision was.
Well, if it was given, nobody could really complain too much either, I'd say, be honest about it. Parteen again now.
Coming back
and again. Look, Cameron isolated on Bugler. He's been fouled by Bugler this time. Look at to get out of that, Brendan, I think. Cameron was being fouled, no question, I thought anyway. And it's broken to Bugler again. And a nice low ball down, looking for Conor McDermott. Conor McDermott was shoulder in the back by Joe O'Connor now. Was there a free in for Kerwin there?
Absolutely, and that was a moment. Soft enough here.
Big moment, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Missed that one now, but
but look at Kerwin's had a fine game.
Brilliant game, absolutely.
And I don't think Parteen are going to be looking at the referee.
They're not, no.
Because they've had plenty of chances. Every
player on the field made a mistake or two today. The ref is entitled to one or two. Even the analysts are entitled to mistakes or two.
Of course.
We'll all be
and we'll make
nice
them.
And we will.
3 out for Whitegate.
And have done so.
His own half-back line. Again.
Not a tremendous strike.
This is...
Oh, stop.
Lads,
unbelievable.
This lad,
Conor Whelan.
He mightn't be the biggest in the world.
The further back he seems to be taking the freeze, the better.
He seems to have a future at a higher level than this, no question about it.
He seems to thrive at taking freeze in the half back line.
And I mean, had a super year for Clare on the 20s.
Oh yeah, Joe on the 20s. He was unreal.
Absolutely,
he was unreal. His free taking was unbelievable.
And
he has carried it forward here today.
Getting a call up, a fella can do a job certainly, but that free taking is out of this world.
Free in.
No free. Thought there was a free party in there.
I thought it was a free out to Whitegate first, and he didn't give it, so he let it go.
So the ball's on the left wing now, and it's Nathan Fox again. Decent thrower Fox, as we said before. Now, is this McDermott trying to get in at the ball? He looks a bit awkward trying to get it up and doesn't. And it's cleared away by Murray. Murray has had a good second half, very, very much.
Ian Murray has been impressive, striking a lot of ball.
All the forwards who are playing deep are very involved in the game.
Yeah.
Murray is a wing forward officially, but
he's playing back very deep.
He is, doing very well. Ball is going in again, looking for Kerwin, but close attention there from Brendan Bugler, makes sure the ball is cleared, and it ends up at Danny Hines of all people in his own half back line. Danny Hines is looking for Hayes again, Hayes and Damien Maloney, but Paddy Burke was Heffernan onto the breaking ball, Heffernan on the wing, now finds Hayes with a hand pass, half block. This could be a 65 if it goes out, and it should be a 60.
No,
I think it's a 65.
Jerry's calling it.
Yeah.
This umpire is having a nightmare.
Cheers.
3 minutes.
Fergal, Great. 3 minutes additional time. The 60 just up. 3 to go. The scoreline we should give you is 120 to 114. So
Yeah.
looks
This could be the insurance score.
You said Parteen need
Yeah.
a goal.
This could put 3 scores in it now.
2 goals, and they could still lose by a point if this
Yeah.
goes over. Yeah.
Whitegate seem to have been in control. Yeah.
Well, the way Conor Whelan has been striking them, this is probably too far in for him.
Yeah.
65. He's unbelievable from his own half-back line.
He's unreal. Yeah.
He's just a fabulous striker.
Yeah, but it's actually the wind has kind of dried down a lot.
It has.
Even the flags over there are
limp.
not blown as much as they were.
Flags are limp. So it's 120 to 114 as Conor Whelan lines up this 65 left-hand side somewhat. Well spotted 65 from Ger there, as the shot was half block below. And Whelan's shot goes unerringly over the bar. I'm not sure. I haven't kept track of his scores. I've been trying to keep an eye on what's happening. But lads, maybe
it's a 7-point game now. So
he's got a lot of them. Of Whelan scores.
Looks like done and dusted for
looks like Whitegate are certainly going to come out of the win here, and they have the ball again here, and it's that hard-working Murray again. And it's Dylan White now looking for Paddy Burke, and the sub Evan Higgins down there. Paddy has the ball in his hand, going in along the right end line. He's got inside his man. Paddy Burke got the flick across. Oh, just behind. Paddy just behind, and it's still in Whitegate in Mornan gets it away to Cooney. Daniel Cooney is his name, the centre forward, but he's been playing very, very deep as well. And the ball's coming up the wing here. It's Conor McDermott gives away the ball first of all, and then a free. And in frustration, Darren McDermott hits the ball away, but he should have waited. He had a free. He's losing his team 20 seconds or 30 seconds there.
Yeah. But
it looks like, barring a miracle,
yeah,
there's 61 and a half minutes gone. There's 1.5 to go. The scoreline is 121 to 114 in favour of Whitegate, who've been outstanding for most of this game. In a commentary brought to you in association with the River Run restaurant in Mountshannon.
At Traven.
Fergal Gray is standing over the free here, making sure it's taken from the right position. It's going to be Jack Kirwan, and whether he lob it in, but Bogler certainly had his measure for the last 20 minutes in there.
I think he put it over the bar. I think that's true anyway.
Well, I mean, yes, they have the 4 points. They have their 2 games won, so this is probably they will maybe this is the kick on the backside that their management would like them to get. We've won our 2 games, but they have something to drive them on over, something to kick the backsides with over the next 2 weeks in training.
Yeah, it is probably the best thing,
in a sense,
Parteen Meelick. But at the same time, you have to give credit to Whitegate because their attitude and the work rate going into this game was unbelievable from start to finish.
If you saw Whitegate in the first 15 minutes against Tulla, you'd have said this is going to be they're going to be relegated. They were just couldn't get into the game. Tulla were all over them, and gradually, with the likes of with McDermott and Ian Fahey and all those, that day Mikey Bogenberger as well, Hines and Paddy Burke, they gradually worked their way back into it. Bogler as well, of course. And today they have been outstanding for 90% of the game, if not more.
Jack Kirwan is here now in his own half-back position, taking a line ball.
Doesn't make sense at all, taking a free. Even so, he's going to go to the edge of the square. Oh, in goes the sub, 20, and this is 6 wide. 65. The Bogler was there, but number 20, in fairness, Michael McAvoy made his presence felt. And it was off Bogler's hand with the attention for McAvoy. So this will probably be the last action, you feel? Yeah. It's 65. Kirwan again.
Shoving close to the final.
Probably lob it in. And I see a big number 20. That McAvoy is a big fella. He's inside there. And there's an army inside. And they just got to. Does Kirwan go for it? No. Kirwan, nice. Crossbar height. Just over it. Nicely struck.
Yeah.
And it's a point.
Score is 116.
Score. It looks like to me 121 to 116 unless Gerard finds another half a minute. Puck out. Will you take him by Andy? No, Gerard's looking for the ball. And we have the final score from Bodyke in this third round game. Whitegate 121. Parteen Meelick 116. Very, very, very enjoyable hurling game. Very, very impressive Whitegate. It has to be said.
We're not sure of
back from the dead in the first half against Tulla to be absolutely outstanding today. Some great individual performances we can describe. But lads, Sean, first of all, very, very impressive Whitegate.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to be impressed, and a quality game by Whitegate right from the very throw-in. They laid down a marker, I thought, in the first 7 or 8 minutes. They missed a couple of scores, but once they found their groove, they really took over, and with unbelievable scores from especially Conor Whelan Ian Fahey, I thought, really played well, and of course Brendan Bugler was his usual self, and Liam Murray, particularly in the second half, I was really impressed with him. He came back into the half-back line, winning ball, and he was driving ball up into the forwards. Finn Medden had his moments, and of course the full forward line, I was particularly impressed with Paddy Buck, Ronan Hayes and Denny Hayes. They got I'd say 8 or 9 points between the four of them. So any time you do that, I mean, when you're scoring freely, and the important thing was when Parteen started to get back into the game, they were chipping over the couple of points, and they really kept the 6 or 7 points margin. Now it ended up at 5, but in general it was a huge performance from Whitegate.
Absolutely. Danny, your thoughts on the overall game?
Like Sean, I was hugely impressed with the full forward line. Took some absolutely brilliant scores from play. The work rate of Liam Murray, Finn Madden, Michael Heffer and Conor McDermott, all them guys in that middle third, at no stage did Parteen get a chance to pick out the pass to their inside forwards, because they were being swamped in every ball. Conor Whelan, just a phenomenal striker of the ball. Some of his scores were just top of the...
Work coming in low to see those scores.
Yes. On the Parteen side, they'd probably be disappointed with some of the scores they conceded, some of the possession they gave up, but I thought Nathan Fox had a fine game. Maybe that full back line was under a bit of pressure. Like, you can concede 8-9 points and not be worried about it. They'll meet better teams from here on in, and this is something they're going to have to look at. Likewise, their half back line, bar a 10-minute spell after half time, they were under serious pressure on all the Whitegate aerial balls. Surprisingly, I thought they took off Tom Collins. I thought he wasn't doing too bad. And up front, it was really only Joe O'Connor made an impression. Yeah. You know, Jack Kerwin, we have to say he was probably disappointing for a county man. And we know he's better than that. He just, on the day, he was disappointing. But huge credit, absolutely huge credit to Whitegate. You know, after the first round, losing Tiny Kilnamona, everyone said they're going to be in the Intermediate Championship next year. They're not contenders for anything. Yeah. Here we are now, 4 weeks later, and they're into the quarter-final of the Intermediate, you know, and Premier Intermediate for next year.
Yeah,
Premier League is right, which wouldn't have seen coming early on, but I'll tell you, for a club that have lost, I mean, there's some super players missing. You have Kieran Keenan, you have Owen Quirk, a superb player, only 30 years of age, out in wherever he is, Dubai or something, I'm not sure where he is. And
you have to give them huge credit. You have to give them huge credit. You know, they really circled the wagons after the first defeat, and they have really come back strong. And obviously they're working very well.
And coached. Gary Spellman obviously working the spell out there.
They're a very well coached team. You have to hand it to them.
Yeah. Now, lads, the permutations are, I think that both teams here today will probably go through. I'm not certain, though. It depends on the other one. So we're ready now, I think, to Jim.